Good morning. It is Tuesday, April 9th, 2024. Uber. I have traded in and out of Uber a few times. Right now, no position, but I have been watching. Let's zoom in real quick. We are at key support here. Big gap up, check back, and now we've been check. Okay. So we can have a breakdown, right? We can have a breakdown. Low of yesterday could be a move that cascade all the way down to the gap fill. So if you are looking to get into Uber, I think putting in an order, I am, okay, order is in at gap fill at 69. The gap fill is 69.55, right? So if you want to do a 69.5, that's where my order is, 69.5. And then I have another order 67.75, okay, using the 100. But the one play that I like to do is do a put spread, something like 65, 60, or 66, 62. I'm not sure what the strike is yet. I have not looked, but something down there. This way, I have at least two level of protection. Given the environment of the market, we have CPI, employment data, all kind of econ data that can really move the market 3% lower. If that's the case, can Uber do all of those things as far as fill the gap and test the 100 MA? Absolutely. Okay, it have run up a lot. Uber has run up a lot. Okay, you're talking a stock that literally double from October low of 41 to 82, right? That's amazing. 100% return in 4 months, right? So it had run up a lot. So yeah, can they give back 15%? Yeah, we'll buy. Okay, so there will be a chance to get into Uber. All right, let's talk gold producer for the rest of this fast stream. GDX, fantastic move, top 20% move, right? I still have roughly less than half of what I start out, okay, way back here. I have trim a lot. Got a lot of cover call assigned. That's okay. But it is at an area that could be resistance. Could be. Way back, okay, way back when we did shoulder, head, shoulder, right? And we draw in the measure move, as they call it. It's like, and we're there, okay? We are at the measure move. Finally, after, 5 months plus of that, right? 6 months. So can it go to the rest of my GDX? I'm not selling until I see 52-week high. Okay, so let it run. Let the winner run. The breakout is here. Catch up to gold is here. Now, does that mean that we miss out on making money on gold producer? You can trade the ETF or you can trade the component. It's just like trading the SPY or buying the individual stock. So there are still money making opportunities. So for those that don't know, GDX is a cap weighted index. What that means is it's a basket of stocks of gold producer in there. But the bigger company have more share in there. So they mimic what the GDX did so far, because if you 50% of the index or whatever it is, then how you move the index, right? So let's take a look at the component. Gold, Barrick Gold, definitely one of the bigger, if not the biggest component of GDX. Okay, no doubt you can see that it's performing kind of similar to GDX as far as where it is near like a rev high. And now, of course, the all-time high, well, the 52-week high is up there. So this gold is the biggest component of GDX. Is it a buy here? Well, if it come back into the zone, if you want to buy, you can, right? If you want to, but I would prefer to buy other component of GDX. Let me show you the next one. So Barrick is the biggest one, and you might as well buy the GDX if you want to buy gold, GOLD. That is not the actual gold itself, the GLD. Now let's take a look at Newmont Mining. Similar story here. If we get into the zone, could be resistant here. So I just show you the two biggest component of GDX, gold and Newmont. Okay, Barrick Gold and Newmont. So very similar chart, near ref high resistance and support resistance zone, right? My favorite of all of them, and I talk about this in a chat group back in January, I believe. Yeah, Franco Nevada. Yes, we are entering into resistance. We are breaking out over long term. Look at this. I draw this yellow, this white line. Resistant, 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 resistant. Okay, it's that at that point now. Yes, yesterday it struggled, but I do believe a breakout is coming. And if there is a breakout, we have a lot of room to run. Okay, a lot of room compared to all the previous that I show you. This is where I'm putting my money. I'm not adding to GDX. I'm adding and starting a position in FNV. Right? Sure. Did I wish I'd start a position down here? But down here, I was overweighted in GDX already, so I didn't want to add any more. But now that I trim 60% of my GDX, yeah, I like this catch-up trade. A breakout here in this zone here could be an area to add because we have a potential 20% run still in FNV. Okay, is there a 20% potential in GDX? That's hard to say. Okay, a move from 34 to 36, 37-ish is potentially 10% move for GDX. For FNV, I can see a 20% move. Okay, so twice the bang of the buck, as they say. So yeah, that's my play. If you feel like you're missing out on GDX, FNV could be the play that get you a chance to double the return compared to GDX. Okay, that's it for this. Be careful out there. Trade light. Going into CPI data coming out shortly, along with employment data. Yeah, the next 3 days can be very scary for the market. Okay, be careful out there.